Welcome back to Hawkeye Skunk Works. In today's episode, we are back working on the 4th gen 4Runner. We are putting on a set of new rear shocks, and we are going to put on the Rago Fab rear lower shock mount skids. Stay tuned. We are going to do something that has never been done before. The cheapest 3rd gen Toyota 4Runner in the entire country. I have bought another 4Runner.
Dad, everything is blowing!
And that, my friends, is one of the greatest parts about being here. Alright, as you guys can see, I did end up going with the Bilstein 5100s. Spec-wise, it just made the most sense, and I mean, they're 5100s, so it's kind of the gold standard. Also, I bought them on eBay in separate auctions. They were kind of like, it was a open box special type thing. I've bought shocks like that before, and they were almost 50% off over new price on eBay or Amazon new price. So that was also a no-brainer. We are going to go ahead and crawl underneath there. Now, these skids on their website, they actually don't list them fitting the 4th gen, like they're not listed for the 4th gen at all. I messaged them a while ago and before I got them and said, will these fit? And they're like, we're pretty sure they'll fit. And I'm pretty sure they'll fit, so we're gonna find out if they fit today. And if they do, Rago, you're welcome, because now you can officially list them on your website as a 4th gen 4Runner product. So I've already sprayed some penetrating oil on the shock bolts, and we're gonna pull the tire off, and we'll probably hop down there as soon as I have everything installed. All right, there we have the finished product. Fits in there real good. On this one shock, it didn't have the hardware included with it, which I knew, but was simple enough. This one metal spacer shim thing right here, I had to drill that out to a 1/2 inch hole with my step bit. No big deal, and I had to get another nut, but I have tons of hardware just laying around, so no big deal. All the bushings and stuff are the same size, and piece of cake. The skid was really easy and it fits. What I did was I put the shock on first, obviously, then it stays in place because the bushing goes over that steel shaft that comes out from the mounting bracket. Put the skid on, started the bolt. This is just the factory bolt that holds the shock on until it was, you know, halfway on there, whatever. And then I fished this bolt through. I wasn't 100% sure that it was going to fit at first. It looked like the holes were maybe off, but no, I went ahead and put that in there, snug that up. That is super close to that bracket. It's not actually touching, even though it looks like it is on camera, but that shouldn't be a problem. I tried to jack up and lower the suspension as much as I could. Point of reference, I do have a jack stand underneath here on the frame, nobody freak out. And it didn't come in contact with this control arm. So I would say that the 5th gen lower shock mount skids fit on the 4th gen, no problem. Some more 4th gen update. If you follow my Instagram or Facebook, you'll know a few weeks ago, Mrs. HSW was at Walmart inside minding her own business, and somebody didn't know how to park very well and hit the 4Runner. Fortunately enough, they did stay, and their insurance cut us a check. I've already got a new taillight and a reflector lens thing down there, and I have a bumper piece already and the bracketry to go behind it. I'm gonna fix it myself. Gives me an excuse to work on my painting skills. No, I'm not getting an off-road bumper. don't even bother leaving the comments down below. Yes, that's right. I'm not getting an off-road bumper. They're way too expensive. They're way too heavy. I have absolutely no need for one. What I do wish that somebody made, so this bumper is actually 3 pieces. It's each corner, and then the center section down here is another section of plastic that it all unbolts. I wish somebody made a steel insert that went in there that had a swing out on it. That would be awesome. I would imagine that has got to be easy to install and relatively lightweight. I wish I had the time to build one, but I just don't. But anyway, we're gonna get the other shock and the other skid put on, and I think that wraps it up for this week's video. I have no idea what's coming next week. It'd be really nice if it was some Jeep stuff. Explorer is oh yep, there it is, still for sale. Running like a champ. I've been driving it every day as my daily back and forth to work, and I have had some bites on it, but nothing concrete yet. So like I mentioned earlier, I'm way more active on Instagram and Facebook, more than just once a week. So follow the links down below to head on over there and follow me there. If you have any questions about anything that I did in this video or anything else that I've got going on in detail, feel free to email me, hawkeyeskunkworks@gmail.com. And it is so nice outside, guys. I'm absolutely loving it. I've got an extra day of sunlight going forward, and yeah, it's time to get a bunch of stuff done. I'm actually looking at parts that I've got around the garage thinking about. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe if you haven't already, and until next Sunday, thank you for watching. Take care. Goodbye.